Hi there, traders. This is Brad Gilbert with today's trading action. Now, just having a bit of a glimpse at the market, what the theme is, dollar higher on US business activity, right? So this is where the market is really sensitive at the moment to, strong US numbers. We get some weak numbers, they sort of just disregard it. But the services, S&P Global Services and the composite number there, they're sort of saying it's like 2-year highs, okay? But, if you look at some of the other data, actually, the jobless claims were a little bit better as well, less claims. So that's a good thing on the low end of expectations. So all in all, what's happened is we've seen a little bit of another surge in the dollar, right? And this is something we just got to factor into the market. This is what's happening right now. We are seeing the dollar sort of crank to the top side. Dollar Swiss, dollar yen, a nice snap there on dollar CAD. That went with the oil price falling as well. So a bit of a double whammy there. Now, euro has rolled over a little bit, but it hasn't really given up yet. Sterling's just hanging on at the moment. Aussie sort of crashed down through that level. And if I drew a trend line on Kiwi, it's still going up. But you know what? We're sort of at that. We're backing our way into a critical point where the dollar is going to go for another run. And that's what brings us into today's sort of trading activity, right? So if I just scroll down on the calendar here, there's some GDP numbers here out of the Eurozone. I'm not getting overly excited about that. There's other things to be looking at. And what I'm looking at is, what I'm talking about is the retail sales data out of the UK. Now, this has been hugely sensitive, right? And we are seeing, the last numbers pretty weak. It's sort of bouncing around all over the place. So I am going to be covering a live session on that. So just hold on to your hats. That could be quite interesting. Now, this is the real sort of data that I was sort of looking for all week on the US dollar. Durable goods, right? Big historical number. This will give us a bit more insight. This is where the next move for the dollar will come from, right? Durable goods. It's a very tangible number. The University of Michigan sentiment final numbers are usually pretty close to the mark. But outside of that, we've got Canadian retail sales figures there as well. And the good thing is, when you are looking at the currencies and what have you, we aren't seeing any major, like crunches on the overall trends, right? We're just seeing this dollar weakness. Then it comes back to a bit of dollar strength. So, but what we do have, each of these opportunities today will give us some substance, right? We've got dollar CAD retail sales. We've got UK retail sales, and we do have Eurozone or German GDP numbers. And then when you come into the final piece of the puzzle for this week, okay, the durable goods numbers. Now, the key aspect is going to be focusing on the, with all these releases, right, is looking at the overall impact of, look at the minimum and max range and what the pole is, okay? So if what we're looking for durable goods in particular, if you're looking for a strong dollar, you're looking for a number up towards 2.6 or above, right? A number down towards minus 0.5%, well, that's going to correct that recent or yesterday's move in the dollar, right? And this is the same for UK retail sales and also for the Canadian retail sales. Basically, the markets are moving very actively, and there are potentially some opportunities to make some cash. Right now, where are the opportunities? Well, it's with the easiest trade is with a strong dollar, okay? So weak retail sales figures, okay? Keeps pushing sterling down. We'll keep the dollar sort of going topside if we get strong, durable goods. And also, if we get weak Canadian retail sales figures, well, then that's going to keep the upside moving there as well, right? Connect the technicals with the fundamentals. That's the easiest trade. Good luck and happy trading.